Hello, all you wonderful Rise of Kingdoms players out there. This is Dragothien here, and today we're going to be maxing ourselves a Viking legendary commander. This is what we're going to be doing today. You know I've got to max a Harald. I mean, mixed reviews, right? There's some mixed reviews in this. I think, again, and this is pretty much what most of the commanders nowadays that are coming out are seeing, and that they're not good at everything. They're not great generic commanders. They're great single-purpose commanders. And you can see it even in some of the skills. And sorry for the background. You can see it in some of the skills, right? Like, not so much with this one here, but I think this one. So the guy's got to be on the map. He's using a normal attack. You get a 5% chance to cast your active skill and grant your troops immunity to all defense reductions. Okay, and on the second one here, you gotta be attacking a stronghold or a city, so a structure. Any infantry units led by this commander gain 10% increased attack when they take damage, and have a 10% chance to reduce that damage by 30%. So it's just every single little thing has a criteria, has a trigger. Okay, so I've definitely prepared myself for the Storm of the North. This is fantastic. So I've been saying it for a while. I'd say basically since Harald came out, and especially since I maxed Leonidas, I'm really interested to see how Leo Harald pair up together. I think open field they should be pretty good, but I'm really curious to see how they do in rallies, because I really think that Leo Harald, I think they complement each other really well. I think the standard thought process is slam Guan in front of Harald and watch the fireworks go off, and that's probably very true. The skill damage that these two commanders could pump out is substantial, but I don't know if they're quite tanky enough. Very similar to like a Guan YSG, where tons of skill damage, but the survivability isn't there. And I think that's where Leo comes into play. So I've gotten Leo level 66 star. He's ready to rock and roll. He's got his gear all set up. Okay. And I'm using him in Canyon right now as a primary now, and it's working really well. But now we're going to max Harald. So we got him to 553 with the 3 wheels. Didn't get great luck. Usually I'm at 554, 555. If I'm lucky on those 3 wheel spins, 3 sets of wheel spins, I should say. So 9 wheel spins altogether. Harald, I wasn't so lucky. So I am going to go ahead and max him now. We've got some saved up sculptures. I've been saving up sculptures on. This is my 307 account, guys. So this is my main 307 account. I've been saving up sculptures. And then I also got the sculptures back for Chandra. So just overall fun stuff here. Let's see. So let's go ahead and start maxing this guy. We're going to have to use some books to level him up. But let's go ahead and get him to 5.5 really quick. There's the 4. There's the 5. So 555. Bingo. All right. So now we got to get him to level 30 at least. And really this is where we can stop. I don't know if I necessarily plan on using him primary anytime soon. So, you know, maybe we'll just kind of keep him where he's at just to get this last skill unlocked and call it a day. Let me go slow on this. I hate to waste XP books. There we go. My goodness. Everything that can make sounds around me is making sounds. Okay, so now we get to do 4-star, which is just fine. Don't take very many stars at all to do that. I'll just use regular stars on this. There we go. Bingo bango. Level 40. Well, max ability to level 40. We can get him to level 40 if we want. But we'll do that through just generic farming and barbing, I should say. But now we got 5551. Now, again, a lot of commanders are good at 5551, but this skill here, I like it a lot. And you want to increase the probability of it because of the extra skill damage that he's going to pump out. Yes, you do lose... or you also get the troops' defense reduction effects. This helps counteract some of the increased or the reduced damage or defense that you get from him in general. So just kind of offsetting some of the downsides of Harald. So let's go ahead and do this again. Let's get him to 5, 5, 5/5. So this will be 275s and 280s. Here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Bang. Last one. We are now 5/5, 5/5. And then we're going to smack his expertise, which is really nice. Okay. Bingo. Here we go. Expertise, Valhalla. Counterattack damage dealt on the map is increased by 20%. This is what I'm looking for when it comes to the rallies, right? If surrounded, counterattack damage dealt will be further increased by 2% up to 10 enemies. So 2% per enemy. So another possible 20% if I get hella swarmed. So now we have ourselves a maxed Harald. There we go. And I'll play with the talents a little bit later, but I'll show you what, and I'm still doing some scouting here, guys, in Heroic Anthem. But I'm going to show you what this pairing looks like. We got Leo, Harald. My goodness. This should be interesting. I really think this is going to be one of those pairings that I haven't really seen many people use, to be honest. But I think it's going to be nice. Look at that. Leo, Harald. So Leo's going to provide the defense. Harald's going to provide the firepower. That's the idea behind my thought process here. And again, I may be way off and I might have just wasted a bunch of gold sculptures. I'm not sure. But I think that it's worthwhile. I really have decided to dedicate this account strictly to like open field and rallies. I've got Zenobia here. I'll likely max her at some point. As you can see, I've got enough to probably do 2 or 3 more legendaries from start to finish if I needed to. But like I still haven't even maxed Saladin. Like 5552 is what I've got. I could polish him off if I wanted to. But I've got, like I said, I haven't even summoned Zenobia yet. I just won that on the MGE here in 307. But I've got all the, all the infantry commanders. This is definitely an infantry account, 100%. I've also got William maxed out here too. Takeda, Mehmet, all that good stuff. But I'm still missing some of the gold keys, which isn't that big of a deal. I'm thinking about doing maxing out Ramses. It's not a bad idea. And then, I'm thinking about maybe going Theo. Maybe even Artemisia. I'm not 100% on that yet. I'm going to need to get Theo from the Card King, though, because I didn't get a single win on the MGE here in 307. It's crazy town. But let me go through the Leo stats really quick, just so you can kind of understand what I'm thinking. So, troops led by this commander gain 30% increased health for 30 seconds. That's nice. That's universal. That's not infantry only, so that's a good thing. Deals direct damage up to 3 targets in a fan-shaped area. That's that little shield spear thing that goes out. If the current target is affected by silence or attack reduction effects, which is easily doable from about 1,000 commanders that are in this game, including one Guan, which is why Guan Leo is a pairing that people like. But if you have Guan on the map, which I always do, whether it's Guan Alex or Guan YSG or Guan Sun Tzu, you're going to get that silence on your target anyway if you're swarming it, because Guan will fire off his skill faster than Leonidas with his defense tree instead of skill tree. It takes an extra 50% damage. So the target should be silenced and or attack reduced by the time this fires off. So instead of it only being a 600, it'll be a 900, which is still very subpar. I'm not quite sure why this damage is so low. I know that the stacking of the things, which is what we're going to get to, will work really well, but that's a lot of requirements to stack up your main skill damage. When troops led by this commander consists of only infantry units, which is what we're going to be doing, they gain 30% increased defense and gain rage 15% faster. Very, very nice. We will definitely have infantry full. You also get a nice little shield. When you're reduced to 50% of units remaining, incoming attacks have a chance. And I believe this chance, from what I've been quoted, is around 25%. To gain a shield, 800 damage factor, which is not bad. As the shield is activated, all infantry units led by this commander also gain 15% increased attack for 3 seconds. Also not bad. I don't see a cooldown, but I'm assuming there's probably a 5-second cooldown on that. While on the map, for his 4th skill, each attack has a 25% chance to grant troops led by this commander 10% increased damage. This is the part that I started being like, Leo Harald, maybe a thing. While on the map, each attack has a 25% chance to grant troops led by this commander 10% increased damage, not troop damage, but damage. It says grant troops damage, but it doesn't say troop damage bonus. It says damage bonus. Increased damage for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 4 times. So now we're talking a 40% damage bonus. Expertise. This is a extra survivability. When troops led by this commander are reduced to 10% of units remaining, troops deal an increase 400% increased damage and take 50% less damage for 10 seconds. This is the Constantine skill for Leonidas, but it's very, very nice. The damage is nice. And again, when you're pairing it with a damage commander, we just saw all the damage bonuses that you get, but super tanky. And then you pair that 40% up with, here we go, when troops led by this commander are on the map and use their normal attack, which they should be doing, this commander has a 20% chance to cast their active skill, which is nice. That's a really nice AoE, or single target, depending on what the situation is. And grant their troops immunity to all defense reduction effects for 3 seconds. Also, let's see, where's that? Where's that? It's not that one. Where's that? Units by 30% attack increase. When this commander uses active skill, all infantry units on the command gain 5% more attacks but lose 5% defense. This is the one. So this is you're gonna be stacking even more. And this I can't remember. Can't believe I didn't remember that. You gain 5% more defense, or 5% more attack, and lose 5% defense, which is what the counteracting 4th skill is for. Somewhat, you're still gonna get reduced defense, but Leo offsets some of that reduced defense. That's the idea. Infantry units led by this commander gain 30% increased attack right off the bat, 10% increased march speed. When this commander uses their active skill, which can fire more than just the normal time, right? You have a 20% chance to fire your active skill here too. Units under their command gain 5% more attack and lose 5% defense. Effect lasts 8 seconds but can stack up to 15 times. That's huge. That's 75% attack from the stacks, assuming that you get them all to stack up, which you should be able to. Also, you have a 30% flat here. That's 105% attack. Plus, again, Leos, you have a damage buff of 40% once that's all stacked up, using the same criteria, using the normal attack function, which is where you're getting this stuff here. So it's all going to fire up. And I think really where this pairing is going to shine, it'll be okay on the open field. Still swarmable, still, will do some decent damage. But I think where this is really going to play is rallies. Rallies, counter rallies, all that good stuff. I think that Harald, I'm debating on whether I want to go Harald Leo or Leo Harald on the rally. I think Leo just because of the defense tree and the extra stats. But if I want to keep firing off the skills faster, maybe Harald is the play. I'll try them both out. I will likely get Harald to 60 at some point. I've got the stars for it. I just need to be able to get him leveled up. But I'll be testing both of these out in Heroic Anthem coming up. We're going to be having the pass openings happen here in the next day or so. I mean, it's coming quick, guys. Let me see. Let me show you. It's coming. You got 16 hours for the timer here and then 12 hours for the actual pass. So we're looking at a day and 4 hours. So 28 hours, which is 4 p.m. my time at 21 UTC tomorrow is when, you like that rock math? 21 UTC tomorrow is when we will be going against multiple kingdoms. When I say multiple, I mean half a baker's dozen of kingdoms. We're in the fire camp over here on the top left, and we've got some fights that are going to be coming from this direction. We've got some fights that are going to be coming from this direction. So I made sure to have all of the different territory at least scouted out where we're going to be fighting. And then I need to start working on getting the next zones here on the bottom done as well, assuming we do well enough to maintain some of these zones, get the sanctuaries, and get all the bastions and all that good stuff. So this is all coming your way. And of course, you saw earlier with 916, we've secured our zone 4. Zarate is all set up and ready to go. We're just finalizing a couple flags. So you've got some heavy fighting coming your way, guys, between K307 here. This is going to be, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like basically 2 kingdoms versus 7 or some nonsense like that. And then 916, you're going to have 1 kingdom versus 2 kingdoms in a KVK2 format. So this is exciting. This is all coming your way very soon. And again, this is going to be basically a day and some change. So very, very quickly, you'll be seeing some fights. And again, I will be using Leo Harald on the field and on rallies. So look out for that. I will post the stream notification up as soon as I know exactly when I'm going to be able to do it. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. See you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.